So dear students, now it is question time. I hope so that you have got everything about the trophic movement in plant. Okay, so now we will do some questions and I will give you explanation also of those questions. Your duty is to jot down these questions in your notebook, clear, along with the notes, clear. So students, your first question is, how does phototropism occur in plant? Okay, first of all you need to know that what is phototropism. It is the movement of plant in response to light. Okay, photo stand for light. Stem shows positive phototropism. Yes or no? What does it mean? It means your stem will move in the direction of the sun. Clear? So here I will show you that how positive phototropism occur in your stem. When growing plant detect light, a hormone called auxin synthesized at the shoot tip. See here, I have told you about this hormone. Okay, where it will synthesized. Okay, it will synthesized at the tip of your shoot, which help the cell to grow longer. It will help the cell to grow longer. When light is coming from one side of the plant, okay, auxin diffuse towards the shady side of the shoot. Okay, it will diffuse here, auxin will diffuse here. Okay, and this concentration of auxin stimulates the cell to grow longer on the side of the shoot which is away from the light. Okay, this portion of the plant is away from the light. Okay, so auxin will synthesized here and it will increase the length of this portion. Okay, and in that way your plant will move in this direction. Getting? Very easy. Clear? You need to remember the name of this hormone, that is auxin. Okay, where it is synthesized? It is synthesized at the tip of the shoot and its function is to increase the number of cell which will help in increasing the length of the stem. Clear? I hope so that you have got an idea. Students, next question is, design an experiment to demonstrate hydrotropism. Okay, now we need to explain that how movement of the plant occur in the direction of the water. For this we need to do, and you will perform this at your home also. Okay, we need to take two small beaker and label them A and B. Okay, label them A and B and fill them with water. Now make a cylindrical shaped roll from a filter paper and keep it as bridge between beaker A and beaker B. Okay, you have to take filter paper and you have to make a bridge like this, as you can see in this also. Clear? And after that you have to attach few germinating seed in the middle of the filter paper here. Clear? And now cover the entire setup with a transparent plastic container. Clear? So that the moisture is retained here only. Getting? Okay, it is well explained in this diagram only. Okay, see here, two beaker, beaker A, beaker 2, and then you need to connect these two beaker with the help of filter paper. Okay, and then place some germinating seed inside it and then cover it with some plastic container. Clear? After a week, what we will observe? Okay, we will observe that the roots of the germinating seed will grow towards the beaker A. Okay, why? Because your beaker A contain water and beaker B doesn't contain any water. Okay, understood? So that is why in this diagram we have seen that the roots are moving towards the direction of the water. Understood? See, earlier also I have told you that you need to fill the beaker A with water. okay, and beaker B will be empty. Getting? And there will be growth of the root in this direction. Why? Because water is there. Okay, automatically it will be in that direction. It is not that I am doing that. Okay, and this experiment shows that there is hydrotropism in your plant part. And which plant part? That is root. Root show hydrotropism. So students, with these questions, okay, I'm finishing my today's lecture. I hope so that you have got everything whatever I have taught you today. Okay, please complete your work, and for any query please to call me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.